This is Mama Goddess's Space. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. Taurus, it has been a good hot minute since we have connected. I want to make sure that I let you know that I was going through it for this past month, seemingly. Just a lot of life stuff going on. The retrogrades hitting me back to back. And yeah, I was down for a good long while. But I'm back now, and we are here ready to get things on and popping for you. So, this video or message is for the sign of Taurus, whether this is your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or wherever else on your natal chart. This message is for you. All right, Taurus, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that post notification bell button so you will be notified each and every time I upload a new video or go live for your sign. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. Let's see. This is a message of what you need to know right now, Taurus. What do you need to know right now? Let's see. We're first going to start with the tarot, and I have a couple of new oracle decks, so we're going to get into those as well. All right, we have the Six of Knives, the Seven of Coins, the Five of Sticks, the Nine of Sticks. All right, Taurus, we got some things. We got some things going on here. All right. Taurus, you're coming up on a time where you, first of all, Taurus, you are somebody who is a great motivator, who can get somebody on and popping. You are I don't know why on and popping is such heavy for me right now, but I don't know. Take it for what it resonates. But you're somebody who can get the crowd going, who can get people motivated to move. You're a revolutionist. You see past what is and make things happen. Use the same energy, though, when it comes to your discipline. Yeah, you have this card that says Bishop C.H. Mason. Certain things or certain people you may have invested time in, Taurus, that you feel like, you know what, I don't put so much time, effort, and energy into this situation or to this person or into this project. I have to see it to completion. Sometimes Taurus spirit is asking you to trust your intuition. If you feel that it's not what it's supposed to be given, or it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, spirit is telling you, yeah, just go ahead and leave this alone. You tried and you didn't fail, but you learned the lesson. Okay, this is what this Six of Knives is about for you. It's for you to move on. Take it in stride and take it with pride that you did what you set out to accomplish. It may not have ended the way you wanted to end, or it may not have been a smooth, clean exit like you wanted it to be, or wherever this falls for you. But it doesn't mean that this was a failure. It was just a lesson. You put yourself out there, and you set out. You did what you set out to accomplish. It didn't work, and that's okay. There's no shame in it at all. During this time, though, Spirit wants you to protect yourself, because you may have rubbed some people the wrong way, Taurus, okay, with the Nine of Sticks. But that's not on you. You did words. You have done your part, Taurus, okay? You have done your part. So there's nothing for you to be ashamed of. There's nothing for you to feel embarrassed about. And there's no guilt that you need to hold on to at all, Taurus, okay? You did your part. Now, whether it made some people feel a type of way, it's not on you. You, Taurus, are not responsible for people's emotions. Taurus, you are not responsible for people's emotions. Okay? Newport Menthol. Listen, if this does not resonate with you, you are free to be literally anywhere else in this platform. You do not have to be here, okay? May you be blessed with the day that you deserve. All right, you have this card that says strength here, okay? During this time, it's not for you to try to defend yourself, defend you being right, or defend your actions or anything like that. It's for you to be like, you know what? I said what I said. Things went the way that they went. It is null and void now. This is why I'm telling you, Taurus, that it's not on you to be responsible for people's feelings, or be responsible for um, making sure everybody's okay. You're not responsible for making sure that everyone feels where you're coming from. You don't have to people please anymore, Taurus, okay? Find the strength within yourself to know that you did your part and you did the best that you could with what you had, okay? So move on, let it go, but protect yourself in this space, okay? What was the intention of this whole situation? What was what was the lesson that Taurus needed to learn? I'm pulling from my What Lies Beneath deck so we can get a clear vision of what of this whole situation. Like, what was this even for? Why did we even go down this path in the first place? All right, Taurus, this is what we're wanting to know. This is what we're wanting to ask Spirit. Okay, what was this for? And this energy could be past, present. This could happen in the future. It's totally up to you. But you have this card that says betrayal that came out for you. It says deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. This whole situation, Taurus, was for you to see that not everybody who say that they are for you. Okay? And you can't help everybody. You can't. It's just what it is. You have this card that says sex shop. Maybe there was some sexual tension with you and this individual or you in this situation. It could go even deeper than that, but I'm not even going to touch that. But again, Spirit wants you to trust your intuition with this whole situation. And Spirit has been telling you, Taurus, what it is. Spirit has been telling you, been giving you like little signs and stuff. And you've been kind of ignoring them, Taurus, but you get it now. You see the clear picture. You see how this person was, you see how this person is, and it's for you to take that information and just move on. All right. And alternatively, they may feel like that you were the one that betrayed them because you now are finally sticking up for yourself. You're finally speaking out for yourself. And it's like, well, who does Taurus think they are? I used to can run over Taurus and now I can't. What? But maybe I can. Maybe if I can throw this thing on them right quick, maybe if I can, get them in bed with me, maybe I can get them to bend a little bit. And now you're like, no, we're done. I said I'm not doing this with you anymore. It's over. Mm-mm. It's time for you to have a new beginning here, Taurus. All right. Not necessarily that you're pregnant, or maybe y'all have had a child together because a sex shop came out. I don't know. Take it for what it resonates, but it does not mean that you have to stay in this situation. Okay. Move around, move on. All right. Move around, move on. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Exaltation of the cave. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have this card here, Taurus, that says plan ahead. All right. It says prepare for a rainy day and stay flexible. I'm pulling from my Love T deck. Adapt, foresight, and invest. Like I said, you may feel like that you have invested into this situation and this is why you can't let it go. However, now it's time to plan even further. Plan further ahead because you have more for you than you have against you, and you staying in this situation is not going to benefit you at all. Okay, so move forward with your life. It is. It move forward with your life. It's done and over with. All right, Taurus. Move on with your life. What other messages? And as you are moving forward with your life, choose wisely. Consider yourself, consider who you are, consider what you want out of life. Don't just fall for anything because somebody said you look good. You know what I mean? Move forward. It says, consider long-term issues before you commit. Wait, compromise, and trust. Okay? Wait is what we're getting at. Before you move on to somebody else, before you try to find yourself in another committed relationship, take time for self. All right, Taurus, take time for self. Yeah, because you're going to be embarking on new adventures here. It says having new experiences and making new friends, travel, change, and plans. So you're going to be seeing new people and stuff like that. But before you get too heavy into it, Taurus, Take time for yourself. Recalibrate. See what you want out of life. See what you want for yourself. See what makes sense for you in this season of your life before you fully commit to somebody else. All right. So there is that. Let's go ahead and look into your finances really quickly here, Taurus. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants for you as far as your financial situation is concerned. Pulling from my money manifestation deck. Let's see what you're supposed to be doing, Taurus. Because you've been giving too much of yourself to people that don't matter. You've been giving too much of yourself to the past. You've been giving too much of yourself as far as people pleasing is concerned. It's time out for that. That is done and over with. That is not you anymore. You've done a lot of elevating and growing really since this lunar eclipse. You've had a rebirth during this time as well, Taurus. And I know you felt it. And you know that things are not the same. I know you felt it, Taurus. So let's move with this energy so we can be stronger. We can grow even more into ourselves, more in tune with our spiritual selves, with our higher selves, so we can continue to receive the blessings that Spirit has for us. All right. Yeah, Taurus, you're supposed to be a teacher at some point in your life. Again, too, this goes back to the last spread where you invested into people, invested into situations. You invest so much because you care so much. Okay. You invest so much because you care so much. Rick, if you feel like this is fake, then this is not for you. All right. If this does not resonate with you, you are free to be literally anywhere else on this platform. You do not have to be here. And may you be blessed with the day that you deserve. All right. Taurus, you are a teacher. Okay. You are a teacher. It says you have a natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards their inner light. This is so you, and this is why you get so invested into giving yourself of people. Giving your all into a situation because you feel so strongly for people, and you again, going back to it, Taurus, you are somebody who can get things going, can motivate people, can see the potential in people, and you bring it out of them. Okay. And that's what a teacher does. This jar represents like untapped potential. Okay. It says, oh my God, you're a soul point, Taurus North. No, and see, this is for you. This is for you. You are somebody who is a teacher who helps people unlock their true potential, that helps them get where they need to go. And it's almost like when they don't do it, or when they don't fully tap in, that makes you kind of go even harder. But then you end up giving too much of yourself. Like you can't want more for other people than they want for themselves. The way they move about life, the way they feel, their emotions, you are not responsible for. The only thing that you are responsible for is to share the knowledge, is to share the wisdom, is to share the insight. However it lands, it lands. But once you put it out there, it's done. Once you put it out there, it is done. You plant the seed. What's going to water and take root into that seed is them thinking about it. Even when you have said, okay, I'm done, they're still watering that seed because they thought about the things that you said to them. And you're like, you know what? Taurus pissed me off when they said this, but they wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? So with that, Taurus, remember that. Let that help you, okay? Leave people where they are. Thank you. Thank you so much. I listen, Taurus, was it Taurus moon for me? The Taurus moon? Yes, yeah, yes, Taurus moon. I'm guilty of that as well because I want it so bad from because I see you can do this. But also too, not everybody, we all have our own journeys, we all have our own paths, and not everybody grows the same. Doesn't make one right, doesn't make one wrong. It's just that we are on different journeys and we have to have these different experiences at different times in our lives. All you have to do is plant the seed, Taurus. All right. And experiment. All right. It says, when you find yourself feeling indecisive about which direction to go, don't be afraid to experiment with multiple options to figure out what works for you. And I feel like that's self explanatory. Okay. Because life is all about experience and experimentation. We have to have these experiences to know which direction that we should take. So don't be afraid of just to be in the flow. Okay. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but you tried it. And you won't know that it doesn't work until you tried it. That's what an experiment is. All right. And then I don't know, this may resonate with you, this may not, but I feel like I need to show it. It says dream home. Okay. It says, when you are living your best life every day, your dream home is your actual home. Mm, I felt that. I felt that. Your dream home is your actual home, and not home as in a physical place, but you are home within yourself. When you're doing what you love to do, it's going to feel like home. It's going to feel like safety. It's going to feel like I'm good. You know what I mean? So, child, anybody worry about Rick? Rick can, not going to finish that. Okay. But thank you so much. That is your message, Taurus. I hope it resonated with you. Um, Best of luck to you in all your endeavors. But I encourage you to keep moving, keep growing, keep showing up for yourself. All right, Taurus. If you haven't heard it today, know that I love you. You are loved. You are worthy, and you are worth it. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that post notification bell button so you will be notified each and every time I upload a new video or go live for your sign. Take care, Taurus. Peace. You're welcome.